Our planet is 4.5 billion years old. Humans have walked its surface for only a fraction of that time, and yet we still have not seen it all. Hidden in its jungles, buried beneath its deserts, carved deep into its rock, swallowed by its oceans, there are places so extraordinary, so impossibly beautiful, that even the people who live near them can barely believe they exist. Today, we are going to 5 of those places, 5 hidden wonders of the world that most people will never see. Turn off the lights, turn up the sound, and come with us. 1. Socotra Island, Yemen. There are places on this earth so strange, so unlike anything you have ever seen, that they make you question the very nature of reality. Socotra Island, sitting in the Arabian Sea off the coast of Yemen, is one of those places. This remote island, cut off from the mainland for millions of years, evolved its own completely unique ecosystem, found nowhere else on Earth. The most iconic sight is the dragonblood tree, an umbrella-shaped tree with silver bark and deep crimson sap, its flat canopy reaching toward the sky like something drawn by a child imagining an alien world. Over a third of all plant species on Socotra exist nowhere else on the entire planet. The beaches are untouched, powder white, and lapped by water so blue it seems almost artificial. Locals who have lived here their entire lives still stop and stare at the landscape around them in disbelief. Socotra is not just a hidden wonder, it is proof that our planet still holds secrets almost beyond imagination. 2. Hang Son Doong Cave, Vietnam. Beneath the dense jungle of central Vietnam, hidden from the world until 1991, lies a place so vast it has its own weather system, its own jungle, its own clouds. Hang Son Doong, Son Doong Cave, is the largest cave on Earth, and it is so immense that a 40-story skyscraper could stand inside it without touching the ceiling. Shafts of sunlight pierce through collapsed sections of the cave roof, illuminating underground jungles of stalagmites and ancient formations that have been growing in total darkness for millions of years. A river flows through its base. Mist drifts through the beams of light like smoke. The sound is absolute, cathedral silence broken only by dripping water and the distant echo of the underground river. Only a handful of visitors are permitted inside each year, making it one of the most exclusive and extraordinary experiences available to any traveler on Earth. To stand inside Hang Son Doong is to feel, perhaps for the first time, truly small, and that feeling is magnificent. 3. Deadvlei, Namibia. In the heart of the Namib Desert, the oldest desert on Earth, there is a place that looks like a painting made by a god who had run out of hope. Deadvlei is a white clay pan surrounded by the highest sand dunes in the world, towering walls of burnt orange rising 300 meters into the sky. And in the center of this pale floor stand the blackened skeletons of camel thorn trees, dead for over 900 years, their ancient forms preserved by the extreme dryness of the desert air, unable to decompose, unable to fall, simply standing, black against white against orange, like brushstrokes on a canvas. The silence here is total. The light at dawn, when the first rays of sun strike the orange dunes while the clay floor remains in shadow, creates a color contrast so extreme that photographs look artificial. This is one of the most surreal, most beautiful, most haunting landscapes on the surface of this earth. Deadvlei does not look real, and that is precisely why it will never leave you. 4. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Deep beneath the green hills of New Zealand's North Island, hidden from daylight and from time, exists a universe of living light. The Waitomo Glowworm Caves are home to a species found only in New Zealand, Arachnocampa luminosa, a tiny creature that clings to cave ceilings and emits a steady, cold blue light to attract prey. Thousands of them cluster on the cave roof, and when you drift beneath them on a silent boat through the underground river, the effect is of floating through the night sky, a Milky Way of living stars reflected in still black water, close enough to reach up and touch. The silence is absolute. No one speaks. Guides communicate in whispers. The blue light pulses gently, each tiny creature alive, each one a star in this underground cosmos. It is one of those experiences that travelers describe for the rest of their lives. A moment of such quiet, intimate wonder that it rearranges something deep inside you. The Waitomo Caves are not just a tourist attraction. They are a reminder that magic is real. 5. Antelope Canyon, USA. In the Red Rock Desert of northern Arizona, carved by centuries of flash floods into the earth itself, there is a place where stone becomes liquid. Antelope Canyon is a slot canyon, a narrow passage through Navajo sandstone, its walls carved into sweeping, flowing curves of red and orange and gold, as if the rock itself was once alive and moving. At certain hours of the day, shafts of sunlight pierce the narrow opening far above and descend in perfect beams through the swirling dust, illuminating the stone walls in a display of light so dramatic, so impossibly beautiful, that every photograph taken here looks like a painting. The walls ripple and wave. The colors shift from deep crimson at the base to pale cream at the top, passing through every shade of amber, copper, and gold in between. The Navajo people, on whose sacred land this canyon sits, call it the place where water runs through rocks. And when you stand inside it, the walls curving overhead like frozen waves, light pouring down from above, you understand entirely why they consider it sacred. Antelope Canyon is not merely beautiful, it is holy. 5 places, 5 wonders, 5 reminders that this planet, our home, is still full of secrets. Still full of beauty that no camera can truly capture, no words can fully describe. We hope this journey has reminded you why travel matters, why curiosity matters, why looking beyond the obvious, beyond the familiar, beyond the comfortable, always leads somewhere extraordinary. If this video moved you, if it made you want to go somewhere, see something, feel something, please share it with someone you love. Subscribe so you never miss our next journey into the unseen. And tell us in the comments, which of these 5 wonders would you most want to visit? We will read every single one. The world is waiting, and it is more beautiful than you know.